Hey everybody, Baker Belt here. In this video, I want to talk about some of my very first at-home brain research. This is pretty cool. I got a device called a Muse. It's like a headband that you wear. I'll show it to you. All right. This is the Muse 2. Has these little electrodes here that connect to your forehead, and you wear it like this, and then there's an app that it connects to. And I also have a third-party app that can record the brain data in real time and save it as a CSV file. But this just came this morning, and I've been experimenting with it all morning. I wanted to show my first few recordings. So up here somewhere on the screen, I'll show you the first recording I did without binaural beats. So this was just me listening to the sound of rain and entering into meditation just through willpower alone. And as you can see on the chart, all of the frequency bands are pretty closely aligned, and they're all at a relatively low amplitude. What I experienced subjectively during this was just like peace, calm, and clarity of mind. But the main reason I bought this thing is I wanted to see what was actually happening in my brain when I was listening to binaural beats. So I put on the album Winds of Spirit from hemi-sync, and I recorded the first 15 minutes. And up here on the screen, you'll see the brain scan from that, and you'll see it is significantly different. Now, what you'll notice on this graph is there's several frequency bands that are spiking. Those are the theta range and the delta range. Subjectively, what I experienced during these spikes is I nearly fell asleep. This album, it's actually the first time I've listened to Winds of Spirit, but it's one of the hemi-sync albums with Brainwave entrainment built in. And yeah, clearly a very big difference having those brainwave tones embedded in the music. Um, I would definitely use this album for trying to fall asleep, man. I only listened for 15 minutes. That's all I recorded. And like 4 or 5 times in the first 15 minutes, I nearly fell asleep. So just wanted to show that. This is my new project. I'm going to be recording the brainwaves of all sorts of things now that I have this device because I'm curious and I want to see what it's like. And over the last month or so, I've discovered so many really good brainwave entrainment tracks just from creators on YouTube that like have discovered methods for doing things that are just phenomenal. So I'm going to be recording the brainwaves from all of my favorites in upcoming videos, but that's all I wanted to share today. Thank you for watching. Baker Belts logging out. Peace.